get home. It's your favorite song.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For this tutorial you're going to need a 4.5mm crochet hook, some tapestry needles, and some scissors. And I don't have them with me right now. But the first thing you're going to do for this skirt is start with the waistband. I already started on mine, but I'm going to use a different yarn to show you guys how I started my waistband. And you're going to start with the slip knot. And then you're going to chain 7. Then I hold this chain right here, the 7th chain, and then I chain 2, and then I place a double crochet in the chain that my finger was over. And then I'm going to double crochet all the way down. I'm going to double crochet all the way down, and when I get to the end, I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to turn my work. Turn. Then for the next row, you're going to place a double crochet in the back loop. So in that back loop, place your double crochet. And you're going to do this for each chain all the way down. And make sure you don't forget the last one. So what you did for the second row, you're just going to repeat that until you get your waist length. And this is also going to stretch. So you do this until you get your waist length. And I'm going to finish mine with this yarn, and I will be back for the next step. Alright you guys, my next clip got deleted of me finishing my waistband. So here is the next few steps for you to complete your waistband and begin on your rows. In this video, the stitch that I'm using is half double crochet. Alright you guys, so I just finished row 4. So for row 5, I'm going to increase 3 times. And for this row, I'm going to increase on the sides, and I'm also going to place a decrease in the back. So I'm going to chain 1. And I'm just going to start my row of half double crochets. I think I'm going to place my decrease like maybe right here. So let me place a stitch marker. So yeah, I'm gonna place my decrease right here. I'm gonna decrease on this side and on this side. And then said decrease, I'm sorry, increase. Place an increase right here, increase on both sides. So this is row 5. Row 6, we are just doing a normal round of half double crochets. Row 7 is increasing on both sides. Row 8 is the regular row of half double crochets. Row 9 is increasing on both sides. Row 10 is the regular round of half double crochet. Row 11 is just like row 5, but in row 11 I'm actually going to increase in the front. Place my third increase in the front. So I'm going to meet you guys back on row 11 when I place my increase in the front of the skirt. Okay, now we are on row 11, and like I said, for row 11 you're going to increase 3 times. So one on the side, one on both sides, and for this row I'm going to be increasing in the front of the skirt. So I'm just gonna do my regular half double crochets until I get to the sides. Gonna increase, and then when I get to my stitch marker I'm gonna increase. Over here I'm gonna increase, and then we're going back to row 12 is going to be no decrease. What? I keep saying decrease. It's increase. Okay, so row 11 is 3 increases. Row 12, you're not increasing. Row 13 is just on the sides. Row 14, no increase. Row 15 is just on the sides. Row 16 is a regular round of half double crochet, and row 17 we're going to do 3. So on row 17 I will meet you back so I can show you where I'm going to put my third increase. Alright you guys, so now I'm on row 17. I already started it. I placed my my increases on both sides already, and my third increase is going to be in the back again, but the first time I did it on this side, now it's on this side. So I'm just going to continue down until I get to my stitch marker, and I'm going to place 2 half double crochets in that same stitch. And I'm just going to continue on until I reach the end of the row. Then I'm going to place a slip stitch in my chain 1 space, and that is row 17. Okay, so for row 18, there is no increase. Row 19, I'm going to increase on both sides. Row 20, there's no increase. In row 21, I'm going to increase on both sides. So I'm going to do those rows, and I will meet you back once I finish row 21. Alright, you guys, I finished row 21, and in that row I told you guys that I increased on both sides of the skirt. So here's what it looks like right now. And it took 21 rows from my waist to my hip, and that equals 7 inches. If you wanted to do like a pencil skirt, you would decrease for the same amount of rows and do the same amount of decreases. I increased 28 times, so you would do the same amount if you wanted like a pencil skirt. The next couple of rows, I'm going to decrease every 2 rows. Alright, you guys, so I believe I left off on row 22, and in that row there was no increases or decreases. And in row 23, I increased on both sides of the skirt. In row 24, I didn't increase or decrease. And in row 25, I put a decrease on this side of the back of the skirt, and I also did it in the front of the skirt. And then on row 26, I didn't increase or decrease. In row 27, I placed a decrease on both sides of the skirt, and I also placed one on this side of the back of the skirt. And now I'm just going to finish off my skirt. I want it to be about 15 to 16 inches. I'm probably going to do 15 and a half inches. And I'm just going to do regular half double crochet rounds. Alright, you guys, here's the finished look of my skirt. I continue half double crochet rounds, and in the last row I actually placed single crochets in each stitch. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more videos.